with this is I Bring It Every Day with Kelli. So I'm Kelli, and we're going to talk a little bit about Philadelphia and some of the foods that you're able to find when you come there. There's a controversy about who invented the cheesesteak in Philadelphia. I left 2 links in the description box. One is Pat Steaks, and the other one is Gino's. Most of the Italians, there were a lot of Italians in Philadelphia, and when they came here, they ended up in South Philadelphia. Okay, so South Philadelphia is where the cheesesteak had its home. And, so here's the meat. So it's shaved beef steak, right? That's the name of the store. And it comes in, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's shaved. It's got a little bit of fat on it. And my understanding is with these cheesesteaks, they say to either do sirloin or ribeye. So I don't know what this is because it's unknown. It doesn't say what it is, but it's shaved very, 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 very thin. So this is something that you can buy in the store. Now, I saw the price on this ranges from like $7.99 to about $11.59, which is like, really pricey. So what my husband and I did, I bought some of this because I said, well, let's just see what happens. If I run into a snag, I will use that. But if you don't, but do not buy that, the stuff that says at the end, because it's processed meat. And so anyway, so in my food journey, I've been trying to minimize the amount of processed meat because it doesn't even look like meat, actually, in my opinion. Like you want to use real steak. I guess that's what I'm saying. And also real chicken. So you can use white meat chicken if you do not want to do the red meat. Oops, let me switch. So anyway, but there's the meat there. Okay. So anyway, oops, I had that right the first time. Oops, let me go back. Okay. So there's the meat there. Okay. So you see what that looks like. It's got a little bit of fat, a little bit of marbling, not too much. And it's cut thin. Now this stuff, I don't know what it comes out per pound, but it's pricey to buy it that way. Now the other thing that we found was that our store does that buy 5 for 25 or something. Or is it 4 for 25? Whatever it is. Yeah. So what you do is so I just took a regular piece of steak and just chopped it up and seasoned it. So what's on there right now is onion powder and garlic powder. And basically just chopped it in very, very small slices. So and this is a cheap way. I think this was about $6 for a pound. And I only cut up not even the whole pound. This was only 10 ounces and this was $8.99. So, you know what I mean? So you got to really work it out. So the key is sirloin or ribeye, and hopefully your stores have it. Okay. Now, one thing also, while I'm cooking, I'm going to give you just a little bit about Philadelphia, because I just think that's really the story of the cheesesteak sort of comes from that whole thing. And okay. Philadelphia has more Italians and Irish. Actually has the second number of Italians and Irish than in New York City. Okay. So as a result of this, the Italian influence on food is all over the place. And so the cheesesteak was founded in South Philly. So anyway, so that's sort of where this came from. And then there's some controversy as to what kind of cheese you use. But we'll revisit that real quick. Let's see. Okay, so Philadelphia, was the home of the Liberty Bell. It was, I forget which number capital it was in America. Benjamin Franklin founded the first library here. There's a lot of firsts in Philadelphia, so it's kind of interesting. The first library. Let's see. So here it is, the second largest Irish and Italian populations other than New York City. Yeah. Let's see. Municipal park system, huge.
Did they do the first zoo?
Wait, will you let me get there? Yes, I'll get there. So Philadelphia had the first zoo, and shameless plug, I do have a video on my channel showing a little bit of the scenes around the zoo. So if you get curious, you can go there. I didn't get a chance to put the link in the description, but I do have a video about the Philadelphia Zoo. So we have that. Let's see, more Impressionist paintings than any other city besides Paris, because we have the Rodin museum here. So it's the biggest collection of Rodin's information or works outside of Paris. So pretty cool. So Betsy Ross sewed the first flag here in Philadelphia, allegedly. Let's see. The first daily newspaper was done in Philadelphia. Let's keep going. Philadelphia Hospital was founded by Ben Franklin. It was the first hospital in the United States. Okay. So that very, very important. So anything medical, you can come to Philadelphia and get that taken care of. Fox Chase Cancer Center was the first cancer hospital in Philadelphia. Children's Hospital of Philadelphia was the first hospital devoted to children. Bam. So there it is. So there's a lot going on. And they're saying 1 out of every 6 doctors in the U.S. receives medical training in Philadelphia. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, yeah. There's some weird medical stuff. So there's this museum called the Mutter Museum. They have pieces of people's body parts in there. It's disgusting. But it's interesting if you're into that. I just think it's disgusting. But they have John Wilkes Booth, who shot Lincoln. They have part of his intestine in there or something. I don't know. It's disgusting. But whatever it is, thorax. They have a tumor that was removed from Grover Cleveland, the president, because apparently he had cancer in office and they hid it because they didn't want people to think he was sick. But here's Philadelphia Zoo, opened in July of 1874. First zoo. There's 13,000 animals and 42 acres. It's big. We've walked it. Philadelphia was the home of the anti-slavery movement or the abolitionist movement. And the Underground Railroad runs through a lot of the old houses in and around Philadelphia. Okay. So let's see what else. The first Thanksgiving Day parade was held in Philadelphia in 1920. What else was interesting? Oh, they call Philadelphia. They call it Philly, the city of brotherly love, the birthplace of America, the city that loves you back. That's hilarious. And the Quaker City and the cradle of liberty. Okay, so that's cool. Oh, the Philadelphia Naval Yard was the first naval shipyard in the United States. And in 1682, Philadelphia was the first city in the New World to guarantee religious freedom. So, yeah, there's a lot going on. First piano was made here in 1775. And they had a subway in 1907, which was pretty close to New York's. I think it was around. New York's may have been a little bit earlier. What else? Oh, the Philadelphia Orchestra. I want to talk about that. Philadelphia Orchestra has been in business since around 1900. And they are rock stars. So they recorded on Disney's Fantasia in 1940. Those are just some of the little facts about Philadelphia that I just wanted to just give you the thing. And just getting back to the Italians, there are a lot of Italians in Philadelphia. I mean, my goodness, yeah, tons and tons and tons. So anyway, so like I said, this Philadelphia cheesesteak thing came from Pat's Steaks and Geno's, and they're both Italian. And what they did was somebody invented it, somebody copied. We don't know. But the thing is, if you come to Philadelphia, those are the two places where it's like a tourist trap, I call it. And they say, hey, come to these places, you'll get a good cheesesteak. Now, one of them uses Cheese Whiz, which I'm not a fan of because it's processed. But you can use Cheese Whiz. I like provolone. And let me see. I'll just show you a little bit of provolone there. I think I like real cheese. So you can use provolone or you can use mozzarella. Mm-hmm. My husband likes mozzarella, so we use that. Mm-hmm. So anyway, so the basic thing is you stir fry the meat till it's done. So what I'm doing is I marinate the meat first, and whether it's chicken or the beef, and then you just stir some onions with it. You just add whatever is fresh. And what I will tell you is my husband and I went to the store yesterday to sort of try to prepare for this whole thing. And the second thing is the first thing is the meat. The second thing is the cheese. And the third thing is I'm going to hide that store name there. But is the roll. So you see the roll there? Sure. So we tried 3 different rolls. So basically it's an Italian roll. And there are a couple of bakeries that make these, but this one you can tell we've been eating. we already had a couple of hoagies and stuff like that. And sorry about the crinkle, but anyway. So here's another roll. So this is a small one here, but there it is. So it's basically, and I don't like to toast my rolls. A lot of people do. I like it so it's sort of hard on the outside, but it's squishy on the inside. And that's kind of the texture that I like. So a lot of people, you'll get some kickback on that. Some people toast them. Some people put a little bit of butter on there. And then the other thing is, and then you just put on there whatever kind of fresh vegetables that you want to put on. Lettuce, tomato, onion, and then I'll show you how they season it also after the fact. All right. So anyway, does that make sense? All right. And let me tell, and hopefully I didn't bore you with the Philadelphia, but that's Philadelphia stuff is pretty serious. Like I didn't realize how serious Philadelphia is. Yep. So what I found is the best cheesesteaks tend to be in bars, pizzerias. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Down the street. Theirs was pretty good.
Piero's?
Yes.
Remember when we had it from the mall?
Was that good? I don't remember.
It was. Some of them tend to be super, super salty.
Yeah. So you hear my husband.
So it's yeah.
So here's the thing. Now if you guys have Wawas near you, you can get a pretty good facsimile of a cheesesteak there because they actually use real meat. But I'm not a fan of the cheese. So that's where it kind of gets, but if you want a cheesesteak, you could actually get one at Wawa. So anyway, so here's the thing. So you can do, what's that called? You can do your onions either raw or cooked. So I'm going to cook a little bit, mostly for the chicken. And this is the chicken breast. So what I did was you can use chicken breast or chicken thigh or a mixture of those. And so I think what happened was some of the vegetarian people, and I'm just marinating it in this little plastic Ziploc thingy. A lot of people, you turn that, there we go, that's better. A lot of people are eating the chicken cheesesteak. And so, but the thing is, chicken breast can be bland. So you really have to season the heck out of it. And that's my opinion. So I have this, I'm marinating this with mojo. If you know what mojo is, any of the Latin people. So mojo is a marinade, and it's basically a little bit of oil, salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder with orange juice, a little bit of orange juice, lemon, and lime. And that's a good thing, I would say, if you can, just make sure you marinate the chicken because the chicken is just really bland. So anyway, so I'm going to sort of do both of them simultaneously and we'll see what happens. All right. So which one? We'll try this guy. Well, I think we'll do the shaved beef. This is like the big cheat. So I'm going to start out with the onions. So I have this turned on and I'm just going to stir fry some onions. Any comments? Subway has them, and yeah. The chicken one, I think the other thing you could add on there would be some spinach. If you want, instead of lettuce, you can use lettuce and spinach, things like that. So really the key is you want to put on there what you like. And that, I think that's makes it better, and make sure it's fresh. And so that's really the thing that I think we learned yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The other one is the pizza steak.
Oh yeah, that's right. So we were also going to talk about a pizza steak. And I can show you just generally speaking how to make one. I'm just firing up these onions and I'm just going to stir fry them a little bit. Do you want peppers? The other thing, I have some green pepper here. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. So then my other little secret that this is now too high. Let me turn that down. Okay, we're just going to stir fry a few of these onions. And hopefully this will throw some more in there. You just want to get them so these are pretty stinky onions. I love the stinky onions better. I almost like them raw, but I like them better on an Italian hoagie or Italian sub. Yep. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I'm just gonna get these a little bit.
So I'm just getting hungry.
It smells pretty good. It smells pretty good. So then we discovered. So when the Wawas opened up, because they weren't in our area, like we live sort of out a little bit. So Wawa opened up, and then they started doing these cheesesteaks and subs and hoagies and all these things. And the thing with them is they had toppings. So they have like thousands of toppings, not thousands, but like tons and tons of toppings you can choose from. So one of the things that they do are these peppers. They're called sweet and sassy pepper strips for salads and sandwiches. And they're made by some Italian family here. And it's a little bit of red and green pepper. And let me see the ingredient here. Oh, it's got some vinegar, salt, A little bit of sugar. Ooh, that's not good. But it is what it is. This is the other thing that I love to put on my sandwiches. And they call these banana pepper rings. And these are mild, but they've got a little bite. You can get them hotter and not so hot. So that's what they look like. So these, I think, are really good on Italian hoagies. People put them on their cheesesteaks. I don't like them on this as well, but you can do that. But I like to just put it, I just like to eat them. And they're really good on a salad, actually. But you know, salads can be real boring. I'm going to put the meat in. And I'm going to season this pretty heavily while it's in there. But this takes like 2 seconds to cook. So here it comes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there's the meat. I'm just going to take it out. There we go. Yep, the banana. Yeah. This is not quite a pound. So that's the only reason why I think this was kind of, normally it's like $9. I think this was $9, but it's normally like $11 if you want to toss that, or if you want to keep it on. But anyway, I'm just going to put that in there. Then the other thing that people do is they put mayonnaise, you know, they put oil, like, what's that called? Olive oil. Mm-hmm. And hopefully, all right. Let me start this guy here. That's for the chicken. Well, actually, maybe I'll just do it. I'll do it separately just so they can see. But you see how quick this stuff cooks. I mean, it's really fast. All right. Ooh, onion powder. So I'm just putting some onion powder on this. Whoops, I forgot to open it. So I got some brand new spices from Ollie's. Look how big this is. It's like a massive one there. Anyway, I got to open this up. But you see, this is brand new. Yeah. So, but anyway, this cooks so fast. So by the time I get this thing open, it'll be almost be done. There's onion powder. Some garlic powder. A little salt and pepper. All right. I'm going to watch the salt. Salt's tough. But you have to put a little salt on it, you know, to kind of get the flavor. This is going to be basically done in a few minutes. And this is what's so great about cheesesteaks. Yep. Oh, and if you want to open that guy, just for funsies, I'm going to put that on the chicken cheesesteak, I think. Yeah. Sorry, never mind. I'll do it. I don't want you to hurt yourself. These jars are terrible.
No, I'm just so tired.
Are you tired? Aw. Poor thing. Well, don't worry. I'll use my muscles later. No. I mean, because like I always tap it. I don't know. How do you guys open your jars? If you tap it on the side, sometimes that helps. Yeah, did it work?
Yep.
Whoops. All right. So anyway, I'm going to tell you some famous people from Philly while we're here. All right. So let me show you this list. Can you see this? I wrote this with my chicken scratch. These are all the famous people from Philadelphia. All right. So who's the most famous? Not the most famous, but like Ben Franklin. Well, he wasn't from Philly, but he moved here and spent some time. Kevin Bacon is one of the, born and raised in Philadelphia. Will Smith, West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where I spent most of my days. Yeah. Bill Cosby. I know. Bill Cosby. If you watched Fat Albert, the neighborhood where he grew up is where my husband grew up. Yeah. Nearby. Not too far, right? Yeah. Bill Cosby. Billie Holiday, the blues singer, is from Philadelphia. Oh, actually, in the comments, see if anybody else can guess. Let's see. I'm going to try to look at the comments real quick. You whack mine with a butter knife. Banana peppers are great. Yep. Old style triangle can opener. Yeah, those are great. I have that too somewhere, but I think I may have actually taken it to the flea. Oops, there goes a piece of meat, flying meat.
Yeah, I can move it up.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just a little piece. But you see how this is pretty much done. I mean, this is it. It's all, oh, I should have probably moved this back a little bit. But there it is. There's the meat. But it's basically done. Yeah. That's how quick it is, you know. I'm just going to give it a little more of a, you know, it's a little bit of pink right there. But that's how quick it is. And this is better than a steak-um. And like I said, I don't know if this is a sirloin or what this. I have no idea. Doesn't say. So you have to guess.
Is in.
Oh, Kevin Hart. Yes. Very good. Yep. Let's see. What else? Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the new ones. Pink. So there's a lot of music in Philadelphia. So like we talked about the Philadelphia Orchestra. Mm-hmm. There are so many musical people from Philadelphia. So like Billie Holiday's one. Patti LaBelle. Bob Saget's from Philadelphia. Yep.
Robert's on it.
Who?
Robert.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he does. Yep. Oh, Bob Saget, Kevin Hart. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Meek Mill. Oh, we have a super thing. Yay. Of course it's not on my screen. It's a member.
Member for $3 garnet.
Oh, okay. Oh, Steve. Oh, thanks, Steve. Wherever you are. Anyone from Motown? Yes. Tammy Terrell. If you know who that is. Tammy Terrell. Tammy Terrell sang with Marvin Gaye in some of his duos. Like he sang with Diana Ross, but in a few of his. Let me see if I can put this back a little bit. Oh, there we go. I think that's better. There we go. Yes. Oops. There we go. I didn't have this in the shot too well. But let's see. So Motown. Who else? There's more from Motown. It's funny. My brain's not working.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant. Yeah, he's from Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see. You know who I forgot to check was Wilt Chamberlain. I think he is from Philadelphia. Yeah, I forgot. He's not on my list. Hall & Oates, if you like music, Hall & Oates. Yeah. Hall & Oates met at Temple University. And they were very, very successful pop people. And let me just move that off of there. But yeah, Hall & Oates were amazing. So we said Pink, Patti LaBelle, Hall & Oates.
Yep. Wilt Chamberlain, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he's from Philadelphia. See, I got a good memory. I forgot about Wilt the Stilt. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, so we got him. Jill Scott, if you know who that is. It's from Philadelphia. I said Pink. Freeway, if you know who Freeway is. Jim Croce. Yep. Teddy Pendergrass. Yeah. Todd Rundgren. From the 70s. Frankie Avalon. Tina Fey. Who else? Oh, Larry from the Three Stooges.
Oh yeah, Larry Feinberg.
Yeah, Larry Feinberg. He's from the Three Stooges.
Arnie said Michael Jackson. He's from Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, he's from Indiana. Yep, Gary, Indiana. Wait, there's more. Music Soul Child, if you know who that is, singer. Grace Kelly. Okay, Grace Kelly was an actress. She married the king from Monaco. Mm-hmm. And her house that she grew up in is gorgeous. It is this huge stone. She had money. She had money, then married money. So anyway, so at this point, what you do is you can add your cheese right there. So I took it off the fire just for a second. And what I'm going to do, I'll separate off some of that for you, and I'll just leave the meat like that, and then we'll do it. So anyway, let's see. Bob Saget. Oh, David Boreanaz, if you guys like that show. I forget the name of his show. Angel, yes. And then who's the other one? Chubby Checker, the twist guy. Yep.
I already put down Meatloaf, the singer, but no, he's from Dallas, Texas.
He's from, well, see, you know what's weird though? I knew a guy who was in a pop band in the 80s, and he said that he thought that Meatloaf was from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I don't know. But it says Dallas or some other on his.
He's from Dallas, Texas.
Well, that's what they say, but I have a feeling he might be from Lancaster because that's the second person to say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's really interesting that he said that. So anyway, so there's that. Let's see. What else am I missing? Oh, Joan Jett. I love rock and roll. Yep. And then Sylvester Stallone. Now, this is interesting. He made the Rocky movie here, and it's at the Philadelphia Art Museum. And in his bio, it says he's from New York, but he went to high school in Philadelphia. So I don't know how that happened. Because you have to live here to go to high school, right? Yeah, I don't know, right? So I don't know. Question mark. Anybody else? Let's see. Oh, Lisa Left Eye Lopez from TLC. Yep, was from Philadelphia. Oh, Quinta Brunson from what's that show? Abbott Elementary is from here. Adam Goldberg. No, he's the one that wrote the Goldbergs show, the comedy show. It's over now, but he's from Philadelphia. Frankie Avalon. Sherman Hemsley from the Jeffersons. That's the one I was surprised. Yeah. And then we didn't say Tina Fey. Tina Fey from SNL is from Philadelphia. And I think that's most of the people that I can think of. I think we mentioned all of them. I wrote them all down. But anyway, Boys to Men. Forgot Boys to Men. So they're from Philadelphia. So anyway, there are a lot of people. Oh, Richard Gere. We forgot Richard Gere.
Oh, yeah.
We forgot Richard Gere. I didn't know that. I just learned that today. Yeah. And the Roots. I think I said them before. I'll make sure. Oh, Eve. Eve, the rapper. Cubby Bryant. Yep, Steve. That's right. Oh, hey, Jay Jordan. So there are a lot of people from Philadelphia. You know what I mean? And especially there's a lot of music here. And that's the thing that I try to tell people. I said, boy, there's don't sleep on Philadelphia. There's so much music here, Teddy Pendergrass, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, the Delphonics, if you know who they are. Just a lot of people, a lot of music. And, it's amazing. Will Smith, even though his music, but his music, there's a lot. Jill Scott. So Freeway, Cassidy is from here. So there's a bunch, so, there's a lot of people, a lot of famous people, a lot of entertainers from Philadelphia. Can't think of anything else. But anyway, I'm going to put your cheese on. Yeah. And let me just put that back on here. But I just wanted to take a second. Oh, Erykah Badu. I think she's from Texas. Now, I don't know. You know what I mean? Unless I'm finding out something. So my husband likes this. He likes mozzarella, so I'm going to put that on there. Mm-hmm. And hopefully this will taste good. And the rest of this, I'm just going to leave this. Yeah. Oh, can I have that thing with the top? I'm going to take the rest of this meat out. And just put it in there. Yep. Okay. So anyway, so this is the cheesesteak. And I'm just letting that. I'm just going to take the rest of this out. And this will be for my husband because he's hungry. I'm just putting this in a storage container. So, this is really warm. It's really melting. All right. Yeah, she is. Yep. So anyway, so the Roots picnic, that's a big thing in Philadelphia that happens. What else? Oh, can I give you that? Yep. And then I'll give you that top there. All right. And it's melted. Boy, this is done. Doesn't take long. So if you do this right, it's pretty quick. All right. And I should probably turn that off. Anyway, I'm just going to put it on the roll. I guess you can see. Now, I have these tiny little... I just dropped your meat. Right back in. That's good. See, now, if you were... My husband's trying to be cute and eat small today. No, his stomach... I know I'm being funny, but he's being cute today. But anyway, so there it is. Now, so I don't know if you want to do your... what do you call these things? You want to put the peppers on? So anyway, so he's going to put peppers on there. But anyway, there it is. I'm going to show the picture. But there's the cheesesteak. A little messy. But there it is. So it's got the cheese. You just put it on. Now, some people put red sauce on it. Mm-hmm. But anyway, there's his. I'll give you the knife here. You want to scoop some of these out. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm just handing you that. It's open. There you go. All right. Let me move this off of here. All right. Now we're going to do the chicken cheesesteak. Now, the other thing with the pizza steak, basically what you do is you do what I just did. and you put red sauce and some provolone cheese or mozzarella on there, and that's a pizza steak. That's it. And a lot of people do that. So I'm going to do the chicken cheesesteak just in this little tiny thingy here. All right. So, but yeah, there were a lot of people. Oh, got Sheila. Good to see you. Good to see you, Jay Jordan. Thanks for popping in. Scratch and Pete. I'll put you on the screen in just a little bit. So I'm going to do the chicken cheesesteak now. And this is this one I think is not as exciting for me, but I eat them from time to time. And like I said, what I try to do is marinate the chicken. And so inside of here, I'll just show you this again. Is I just have some chicken breast marinating in some like marinade. So I have a little bit of oil and then different seasonings in there, and it's just sort of hanging out. Yep. So, the other thing that a lot of people do in Philly with the cheesesteaks is once they finish cooking them, sometimes they'll add more. You put the garlic powder there. Garlic powder. Sometimes they'll do crushed pepper. You know, they'll do many, many different things, and they'll just add in all these different things. And so that's what you do. And then you find out what you like. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm just putting this few onions in here. I did not cut these well. But anyway. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let these cook down a little bit. I'm going to turn that down. But you'll see with the chicken breast, it won't take long to cook. All right.
Good morning.
Okay. Oh, there's Drizzle. Good to see you. Yep. So my husband is eating. It's almost over. It's almost gone. So that's the cheesesteak. So don't let anybody talk you into eating fake meat. You know, that's my opinion. Eat real meat. So anyway, here we go. We put that back this way. We got... I feel like I'm not in the shot there. Let's go back. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay. Oop. Oh, okay. Poor thing. I know he hasn't been feeling well. Yeah. So I hope you feel better soon. I'm going to take that piece out there. But anyway, I'm just sort of, just trying to caramelize the onions a little bit. Oh, and they are. They're going fast. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the chicken. Here it is. This is going to take probably 30 seconds to cook. Because chicken breast has no fat in it. Very little. So this won't take long at all. And then, all right.
Yeah. So going on.
Yep. Yeah, that's Sheila. Good to see you. Napping. Yep, everyone's saying hi. So I'm using this tiny little cast iron pan. And this won't take long at all. And like I said, just use what you like. And then just, it's spilling. And just top it with what you like. And that's the deal. So there it is. And with the chicken breast, you just want to make it sure it's not pink. And I'm just going to turn it over. Now, I did learn that the Barrymores are from Philadelphia. The actors, like Drew Barrymore's family, is from Philadelphia. I didn't know that. Yeah. I learned that today. Let's see what else. Randy Z, everybody's in. Yep. Well, anyway, thank you all for coming. While there's a moment here, I'll go back to the chat, but it's looking pretty good. But that's it. I mean, this is like not a whole lot. I'm spilling stuff. Not a whole lot going on here, It's really, really simple. So you just want fresh ingredients, and I think that's the winner. And but that's it. It's basically done. Wow.
It's not the end again.
Okay. Oh, not the end. Good to see you. Oh, looks good. Yes. Thank you. Now, my husband forgot to put lettuce on his. I don't know if you do lettuce. You can put lettuce and tomato on there if you wanted. We don't. We just eat the meat straight. Like, we don't play around.
T-Rex.
What was that?
T-Rex.
T-Rex?
Just the meat.
Just eat the meat straight. Mm-hmm. Don't marinate. Don't cook. So anyway, the chicken is done. That's it.
Here's a steak salad with leftovers.
Yes.
It's just French fries and steak.
Ooh, that sounds good. Now, one other thing I want to just mention some other food that you might see in Philadelphia. And I'll put together a chicken cheesesteak, so you can sort of see what it looks like. And then we'll go. We bought some Italian ice, so that's the other thing that you see in Philadelphia that you don't. You can get it other places, but they call it water ice. Don't ask me. I'm sort of a visitor, in Philly. Although it's like 20 some years later. I've been in Philly a long time now. Okay, good to see you. Oh, can't stop walking but love cruise. Oh, awesome. So anyway, so let me pull this out. So this is the chicken cheesesteak, basically. You know what I mean? It's done. So this is just chicken breast. And I'm just going to season it just a little bit more. And then it's done. So if you're not into the heavy meat, you can do the meat, but you don't have to. So because the chicken I find is really bland, so you have to really hit it with some flavor.
If you're not into the meats like that, it's some people haven't done like fish steaks.
Oh yes, or like I'm thinking of the tacos, but more of the tacos. But anyway, that's what I think of as fish tacos.
They've done fish steaks.
Yeah.
No chicken.
No chicken. Right.
No pork.
But I think you can do. See, I'm spilling everything all over this.
You can do it almost. Somebody's actually made up.
Look, I'm spilling. Oops.
Tofu steaks, which.
Excellent. This is good. All right. I'm gonna get some provolone. Provolone.
You just head it over there.
I'm blind. Oh, right there. Oh no, that's the mozzarella. Oh, the provolone.
You just had it because we showed it to me.
I know. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, and the pizza steak. If you want to do a pizza steak, the other thing you can do is this. Sorry, I'm jumping around, but get some pepperoni, and you can throw it in there with the meat, and then put a little bit of mozzarella, on top, and then so a little piece of pepperoni. So that way you can have a pizza steak if you like pizza. So there's different things that you can do. But the bottom line is you just want to put the freshest ingredients that you have, and don't use American cheese. Don't use Cheese Whiz.
American cheese is not
good. I'll have to come over there if you do.
It's not the worst. Like Cheese Whiz is just
Cheese Whiz is not good for you. So I put the ingredients in the description. Anyway, so here's a piece of provolone. This is already cut, and this was one of the stores. Oh, the other one.
So Robert said, "Great live stream." He's gonna go make.
You're gonna go make. So anyway, so I'm gonna put a little bit of the provolone on the top there.
And Joseph said he likes pepper jack himself.
Oh yeah, pepper jack. No, see, that's real cheese. See, my whole thing is use real foods. If you haven't learned anything from hanging out with me, is that the realer you can get, the better. Yeah. So that's why I say stay away from the you're good on Cheese Whiz. Of course. Drew's bad. He's a naughty, but he can do that because he's a little skinny. I mean, not skinny in a bad way, but he's like, he has no fat. So it's like, you can do whatever you want. So cheddar cheese. Well, you can, but as I say, oh, hey, good to see you. Oh, veggie sandwich. Nice. Melanie, good to see you. Yeah, I sent you that thing over, so you should have it. It's like weird with the emails from your invoice thing. They're slow. Like it's weird. I had no emails yesterday, and then this morning I had 4. So I was like, okay. That happens. So anyway, I'm just going to do a little bit of I'm just melting it. But you can make it as gooey as you want. But there's the chicken. I'm just making a total mess of this. But anyway, there it is.
Should I tell them my cheesesteak story?
Oh yeah, you have so many.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Go ahead.
So I've actually been to both places, Gino and Pat's.
Yes.
And I think both times I always do the same thing. I get when I get my cheesesteak. It's like they're about to like pour the cheese whiz on there, and I'm like, no, real cheese, or like
anything else
but that, because it's every time I used to eat cheese whiz, but as I got older, I'm like, what? That's so artificial. So and being 16 years old, I'm not thinking of like health
issues and things like that.
But I was just like, Nah, just put some regular cheese on there, and they looked at me like I made the most egregious offense.
How dare you?
Like, how dare you? Both times at Gino's and Pat's, but yeah, they're really serious about their cheese whiz.
They really are. So, but anyway, but that's it. Then you just whatever you want. So some things you can add. I'll show you hot pepper, red pepper. A lot of like at the at the Wawas they do parsley. They put parsley on. They put oregano. Things like that. But anyway, that's the cheesesteak. So it's pretty. It's very simple. But like I said, I'm a little bit of a snob. So I just like to have my good fancy cheese. You know what I mean? Yeah. So there's that. But let's see. I'm going to go back in the chat and then we'll see. But yeah, Melanie's very healthy, doing the veggie. Nice. Mm-hmm. And cheddar and mozzarella is probably okay. Yeah, I think that would probably be decent.
Well, if I did mine, mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Yeah, my husband's a mozzarella. He's like, give me mozzarella. Don't give me anything else.
You can do a veggie cheesesteak too.
Yeah, you can actually. And one time I went to a restaurant and the guy just it was weird. It was like cauliflower, peppers, onions, and some other stuff. And he just threw whatever veggies, and it was the best. He put a little bit of salad dressing on it, and it was so good. Now there is a pizza. Not a pizza. There is some kind of a sauce. Like what a lot of people put. You can use mayonnaise. You can use. Some people do vinegar, oil, things like that. So it's really like whatever you're feeling, So a lot of people do the olive oil. Like I like olive oil versus mayonnaise, but a lot of people, you can do that. Yes. Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Delicious. Thanks. Kids would love that. Yes. Instead of hot dogs. Yeah, because hot dogs are great, but like not every day. They're not good for you. You know what I'm saying?
Neither is this, but at least get some nutrition.
Yes. Yes. So one thing, cheesesteak, the chicken cheesesteak, the pizza steak from Philly, and then the tomato pie. And then the other thing and I don't know if you guys have access to these but Tasty Cake is from Philadelphia.
Which of the potato chip places?
There's hers.
Hers is in Philadelphia.
Well, it's not in Philly, but it's, down the way. Mm-hmm. Utz, UTZ. Is in the Philadelphia area. Also, corned beef and cabbage. Yep, that's what she used to eat, my grandmother. Yep. See, my grandmother liked that kind of food. She would eat everything. Yeah, she liked all that stuff. And then the last thing is, and I forgot to download this, is Tasty Cake, but I'll pull this up real quick. But pretzels. Oh, pretzels. Yeah, that's true. I forgot. So there were a lot of Germans in the area, although that sort of comes off the Italian thing. But pretzels. Oh, we forgot to get a pretzel. That's what we forgot. Mm-hmm. Darn it. So anyway, the soft pretzels from Philly, that's one of the things that a lot of people here eat. So if you go to the Wawa, and I know if anybody in Florida, there's Wawas down there, they have a lot of pretzels, and so the soft pretzel is really good. Now for us, there's just way too much the carbs. You really have to watch yourself. Mm-hmm. and Drew will attest to that. You really have to watch the carbs. But I'll show you the tasty Snyder's. Yeah, we do have there's two Snyder's. There's Snyder's of Hanover, and then there's another Snyder's. And I don't know what the difference is, but apparently they're not the same company. But I'll just show you this one thing here. Let's see if this will let me. I think I may have too many windows open. Here we go. Share my screen. So here's Tasty Cakes. Now, Tasty Cake is a snack cake company, and they've been around forever. I don't even know how long they've been around, but this is their factory here. And this is some of the stuff on the conveyor belt there. But anyway, I'm trying to think of the favorite ones that they have. One of the ones that they have is this peanut butter candy cake, which is like yellow cake, I think, with peanut butter on the top and then covered in chocolate. And a lot of people like that one. There's this butterscotch crimpet, which a lot of people eat those, right? They have these cupcakes here. And then here's is that the coffee cake? Oh, pound cake. That's the pound. I don't see the coffee cake. It's in here somewhere probably. Oh, here's the coffee cake. This is the one. I do like this one. Coffee cake.
so that they can't see whatever you're seeing.
Oh, they can't. Mm-hmm. Oh, let me see if I can pull it. Yeah. See. Oh, maybe I'll make it bigger. That's what I'll do. Can you see that? Give it a second. Will you be able to? Can you see that? Because it says it's sharing.
But it's not.
Okay. View tab. Nope, it's not letting me. Let me try. Oh, there it is. Let me try it this way. Okay. Let's see if it'll add it in there. There we go. There it is. Okay. There it is. So there's the tasty cake. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, see, sometimes the sharing will work, and then other times it's like, nope. But there it is. Let me see. I'll go back. But this is the coffee cake juniors. A lot of people like this one. Coconut juniors, chocolate juniors, and then pound cake. And then cupcake is the one there. Oh, here it is. This is the peanut butter candy cake that a lot of people like. So it's got this, I don't know if that's, I think it's yellow cake with a little bit of peanut butter at the top there. And then it's covered in chocolate. And now we're not real big snack cake eaters. Not really. Crimpets. But anyway, there it is. Yeah. So let me just see how that looks. There it is. Yeah. So those are some of the things that they have with the tasty cake. And I don't know how far in the country that it goes. A lot of people that are from Philadelphia, if they go to the West Coast, they order them. You can order them. See, before the internet, you couldn't order this stuff. You had to have somebody mail it for you. But a lot of people do that. Oh, you had a manager. Okay. Oh, Snyder's. Yeah. Let's see. Snyder's got bought out. Oh, no. Ugh. Boo. Sorry. I hate conglomerates. Personally, you can tell how strongly I feel about this. Okay. Yep. Thanks, Nana Michelle, for letting me know. There we go. And then let's see. So we got, oh yeah, our buddy was a manager at Pepperidge Farms, and we have some Pepperidge Farm nearby too, that factories. Yep. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Drew doesn't like either one.
I'll take Hostess over Tasty Cake.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm like, whatever. I mean, it's just, in a pinch, like if you want a little something, something, you can get it. But that's the other thing. And then, so anyway, so we got that. So the last thing, you already ate yours. Can you bring that thing out again, just so I can show them the thing? That was the point, yeah. You need to see the container, otherwise it's...
I didn't want to leave it up as it was.
No, that's okay. That's all right. So anyway,
we don't want fruit juice.
Fruit juice, yeah.
Cherry juice, rather.
All right. So anyway, there's that. So we got tasty cake, we got the cheesesteak, we got the chicken cheesesteak, we got the pizza steak, we got tasty cake, and then the last thing, we forgot the pretzels, but we'll bring that back next time. But anyway, so the last thing that's kind of Philadelphia related is the Rita's water ice, and I'll show you. This is their website. Oops. RitasIce.com. There it is. So Italian ice. And the thing that's interesting about this Italian ice is it actually has fruit in it. So I'm like, woohoo! I do enjoy that. So anyway, and you see it's Italian, the colors. Yep, Italy. So what's that?
Drew said Little Debbie's used to be so simple now.
You see?
And then now a ho-ho is like 35 ingredients.
That is correct. And tasty cake too. Yes. Oh, okay. So not the end saying, my cousin swear by tasty cake. You never had one. Yeah. I don't know if you can get them where you are. They do. There's a line somewhere where they cut off, but you like Hostess better. Yeah. That's what Joy's saying. Yeah. I like the pie, the Hostess pies, which are terrible for you. They're like 5,000 calories in the pie, but I do like an apple pie once in a while. No, the lemon pie. I like a lemon pie once in a while. Yeah. So anyway, so this is Rita's water ice. So I'm going to show you. So I'm going to put that back. Now, here's the sad part here. Let me see if I can show you. So my husband scooped this out already.
And then you want to show this.
But it's terrible. It looks, it's melted. Like he did it way too soon. But anyway, this is the cherry flavored one. And let's see.
I'll eat that one if you want.
No, I want to eat it, but it was just too soon. There it is.
Well, I thought you were going to show it soon.
Why? No, because we're still talking about cheesesteak. Anyway, so there's that. But this looks pretty good. Oh, they're in the grocery store. Okay, that's good in North Carolina. So wait, there's the Rita's water ice. And it comes in 7,500 trillion flavors. So there's cherry, mango, lime, peach, coconut, something or other. I mean, I should have taken a picture of the place. But anyway, I had to go in because it's like 90 degrees. I had to go and grab the stuff, throw it in a cold bag, and run home before it melted. So anyway, so there's that. Let's see. Okay. So they are in the, okay, you like Hostess better. Let's see what else. But anyway, these cakes, like the tasty cake, Moses had a friend who worked there, and they actually trucked in eggs and milk and butter. So I was like, okay, well, that's kind of real. So I'm kind of digging that. Eggs, milk, and butter. But I don't know like what the ingredients are like now. I think all these food companies have gotten a little too fancy with their chemical additives and such. And and if you can't pronounce it, just throw it in the trash. That's the way I feel. But anyway, all right. So Miguel said his great grandmother from Italy and my grandmother, her daughter, both used to make homemade Italian ice when I was a kid. Oh man, see, that's great. That's sweet. And let's see what else we got. So now Kelly and Mose are pulling up at, FDR. This is pre-recorded. They are padding up to ride the bull. What? Wait. So Philly. Oh, man. What the? Okay, Drew, you got to explain. We'll have to talk offline so I can understand what that means. But, FDR. Okay. But anyway, this is really, really. So like I said, sadly, moving here was great. I met my husband. I found some good food. I became a foodie here. And if you do come to Philadelphia, for sure, you don't have to go far to find food. And that's the one thing that I will say. I was surprised that I could find good food anywhere, like in the neighborhood, downtown, people's houses. I mean, everybody, like there's some serious foodies here. And I was really surprised to learn that. There's Isela. Welcome in. All right. Let's see what we got here. FDR skate park. Yes, that's what I thought you meant. Yeah, I haven't skated in so long, Drew. Like I'm almost embarrassed. I
used to rollerblade.
Yeah, Moses used to rollerblade. Rollerblading it. I was not good at that.
Rollerblading and street hockey.
Street hockey. Yeah, I roller skated, but I did not rollerblade. Yeah, that was where I had trouble. But anyway. So that being said, that is the story of the Philadelphia food. At least the ones that I tend to be. So I'll just do a quick flash. Can I have the steak? Because I think we're going to lose our camera pretty soon.
The what?
Because I just have the bowl. So this is the chicken here. Let me get there. Here's the chicken. So that's looking good. And the whole thing is like what I said, just in summary, just make sure you get the, freshest ingredient. Here's the steak. So then, you can go and add the cheese. But I just did about a pound of meat, which is way more than we're ever going to eat. There's only two of us here. And I cooked, I cooked the onions with it, but like I said, you can go and get like all of the fresh ingredients. So if you like, cucumbers, tomatoes, lettuce, all these things that you can find here. There's some lettuce and some onions here. I just chopped up a bunch of stuff, but I could have kept going and this is just iceberg lettuce here, but I could have gone and gotten, whatever that's called. I could have just kept going. You know what I mean? Like I could have gotten real crazy. Try the peppers. Those banana peppers are great. Whatever those other peppers were called with the, what the heck were they called? I can't remember now. They have the sweet peppers. Yes. So the key thing is the sweet peppers. A lot of people use that. The banana peppers are kind of mildly hot. They have a little bit of a kick to them. If you feel so brave, you can even throw crushed peppers on there. A lot of people finish it off with like parsley. They might put a shake of, the oregano on there. You can add some, basil, oregano. Yep. So anyway, that's what like a lot of times Wawa will do that, and they'll put salt, pepper, and oregano on whatever the sandwich, whether it's a hoagie, a tuna salad sandwich, that kind of thing. So there's all kinds of things you can do. Philadelphia has a lot of food. There are a lot of people from all different countries. There's a lot more Mexican here than we used to have, right? Yeah, we never used to have too much. There is one Cuban restaurant. Like there are too many people from Cuba here, but you can definitely get a good Italian meal. Was that
Chinese and Japanese?
Oh, that's right. There's Chinatown. Yes. So Chinatown, you can get some pretty good, Chinese food if you're into that. It's wonderful. Let's see, tasty cakes. I'm on the fence. Like I said, I'm not a big snack cake eater. So, that's another thing with Philadelphia. And like I said, Philadelphia is full of number ones. Oh, the art museum. So when Sylvester Stallone made the movie Rocky, so that when he's running up the steps, that's the Philadelphia Art Museum. So Philadelphia is kind of bougie in that regard, you know.
The movie Philadelphia.
Oh, the movie Philadelphia.
Denzel
Yeah, Denzel. Yeah, and
Yeah.
they do film some movies here. Not as much as other places, but every now and again. What was that guy that was just here? What's his name? Oh my god, the guy from England. Oh goodness, I see his face. Idris Elba, thank you. He made a movie here like last year, and I don't remember what that movie was. Like, was it a TV show? I don't even remember. Oh well, he was here filming, and people were losing their minds, and that's all I remember. They're like, he's here, and they sort of caught him on the news. You know, they were stalking him. But anyway, I'm just trying to think anything else. So we got the Eagles, our favorite football team. No, they're terrible. And then the Phillies, the baseball team, the 76ers, the basketball team, and then the Philadelphia Flyers is the hockey.
They still have the Wings lacrosse.
I don't know. We used to have a lacrosse team.
Yeah, they were the jam.
They were good. They won their championship. How many times? Like a few.
They won a couple.
Like a couple.
One of my substitute teachers was actually a lacrosse player on the Wings, and he came in one day and showed us the ring. I was like, dang. Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. So, yeah, we were like, really? Lacrosse? All right. So, yeah, they're pretty amazing. So one of the cool things that you can do for breakfast is, by the way, they do an egg sandwich with the hoagie rolls. So let me give you that. And these two. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just putting all this away because it is warm. I don't know if you can stick that in there. Thank you. All right. But they have this sandwich called pepper and egg. That's another thing. And maybe we'll do that another time. And basically a pepper and egg is a scrambled egg that you just put green pepper. You know, you put it in there and stir it up and throw it on a hoagie roll. Everything goes on a hoagie roll. And that's a nice little breakfast thing. So if you ever come to Philadelphia, you know, definitely you can eat your way through it. You know, you'll get Mexican food. There's Puerto Ricans here. You got the Italian, a little bit of Irish. There's some Irish pubs, not too many. What else? Oh, we got the Vietnamese here. You know, there's a pretty big Vietnamese population. So there's some good food. Thai, you can get some Thai here. And cheesesteaks, give it a try. It's real easy.
And only use Cheese Whiz if you're in Philadelphia, so they don't hate you.
I will have to
any other time use real cheese because Cheese Whiz is just plastic.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So yeah, you've got to do it. Thanks, Loyal. I appreciate it. But anyway, it looks like everybody, we're heading out for the weekend. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Peace and love. Yeah, that's a nice shirt. I like that. And let's see. What am I missing here? Just want to make sure I got everybody. I'm going through the chat real quick. I think I got everybody. So anyway, but thank you all so much for coming. You know, come to Philadelphia. You know, it's good. It's a good historical. We didn't even talk about like the historical stuff that's here too. There's more. You know, some of the Valley Forge and things like that. So yeah, there's a lot of places you can come and see, and it's sort of like the history of, you know, the country really started in Philadelphia. So
there's a lot of cool stuff. I'm with you. There's a lot of cool stuff. If you ever get the chance to make your way to Philadelphia, it's worth every moment because there's so much history. There's so many cultures that came through. You know, a lot of people came through Ellis Island, but they ended up in places like Philly. They ended up in places like Boston. They ended up in places like DC and Virginia. And I'm telling you, it's for real. There's a lot of cool culture that makes its way through there. Always be looking for the Philadelphia mint on your old coins. You find them old coins with that Philadelphia mint on it. You can, they can be worth a little bit more just because they got that specific stamp.
Yep. Look for that little P. It's tiny.
All it is.
But anyway, thank you all. So thanks for the thumbs up, Zoila, and everybody. So yeah, like I said, have a good weekend. I'll see you around the YouTube. And
I'm sure we always tend to cross paths.
We will cross paths again. So you stay up through where you are, and then you want to wave out. All right. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you all soon, and take care. And bye-bye. And thank you for watching. And come back next week. All right. Thanks.